Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Glow and Grow. I think I'm 2 minutes late today because it's been a crazy day. For those of you who don't know, I'm in the Caribbean and we've been getting a lot of rain, but last night we got I've never seen it rain like this before. Flooding in different places. So yeah, rushing out to school today was a bit much, but welcome. welcome. And for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Nailah Abdullah. I'm a toxic relationship coach with a background in mental health therapy, and I work with women helping them to heal and move on from toxic or narcissistic relationships because they're not normal relationships and they're not normal breakups. So I come in here every morning, Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the message for today's Glow and Grow, there's a glare. The message for today's Glow and Grow is one of the secrets, one of the keys to moving on and feeling stronger and trusting yourself again is integrity. So what I see happening sometimes is that there's a part of you that knows once you identify your partner or your ex as toxic, which means destructive, right? Their behavior destroys other people's emotional well-being, psychological well-being, right? They cause a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, a lot of pain, even if it's not all the time, it's a lot. So whether you consider them toxic or narcissistic, or you see narcissistic traits, once you have established that in someone, there's a part of you that knows I need to stay away from them. I should not deal with them. I should not take anything from them. But then there's the other side of you that sometimes follows your own desires or what other people are saying. For example, you've established them as toxic, you've established them as narcissistic, but you are still taking money from them. You are still talking to them sometimes, trying to help them to be a better person. And it may be, some of it may be with good intentions, but there's a part of you that knows I don't need to be caught up in this with this person, because even a simple text message of, hey, how are you doing? Or whatever it is, we are good at lying to ourselves and being in denial. It's just the way the human brain works. But there's always a part of you that knows this is not good for me. It keeps you confused and it keeps you distracted, right? While your mind can be focused on other things that needs to be happening in your life, right? So this is where a lot of times women that are coming out of these relationships, and if you're a man, it applies as well, you don't trust yourself to be in another relationship. You are very afraid to be in another relationship. And there's many reasons for that. But one of them is if you don't maintain your integrity, right? Integrity means being honest with yourself. Integrity means keeping certain principles for yourself, right? And a principle you want to keep for yourself is being honest with yourself. I should not be connected to this person. This even goes as far as the next generation. For example, if your children see you still talking to someone that you have expressed to them or they have witnessed has been destructive in your life, now they're starting to learn I can make exceptions to this, right? Good morning, good morning. I can make exceptions to this. I can make exceptions to the rule. I can still talk to this person even though I know they've done very cruel things to me, even if it's indirectly, to my mother, even if it's indirectly, and in many cases actually directly, right? You're teaching them that they can still give people passes and they can still deal with people. Yeah, but I'll deal with them, but I'll keep a certain boundary. There's no 1 foot in, 1 foot out with these types of people with destructive personalities, right? So you're teaching the children now, yes, they're destructive. Yes, they've done wrong things, but I still have to deal with them because they're my father. Or you're saying I still have to deal with them, or people are telling you it's the father of your children, right? But there's a part of you that knows this is not right. There's a part of you that knows I shouldn't be taking money from this person. I shouldn't be teaching my children to take money from this person. This is where when we let down that integrity, we are opening up ourselves to something we know is not right, and that does not sit right. We can convince ourselves it's the right thing to do, it's the father, it's the father's children, but there's a part of you that knows it's not right. Okay, so maintain your integrity, as difficult as it may be. We're all human. We all can drop that sometimes, but pick it back up. Because what it's doing is it's also making you feel like I can't trust myself because I'm not consistent. What I know is not congruent with what I'm doing. What I know is that this person has caused me a lot of pain. This person has brought a lot of problems into my life, into my family's life, and into my children. And the fact that I'm still talking to them, the fact that I'm still dealing with them, the fact that, and sometimes you might deal with them with the hope that if I need help financially, they'll step in. And these people love when you don't have the integrity, because they know no matter what I do to them, I know that when things get tough financially, I can run in and be the hero, because I know, this is what the manipulative person is thinking, I know that I can always have an in when it comes to money. They're counting on that. They will strategically position themselves around people who are struggling financially, because they know. And not all people who struggle financially don't have integrity, but in a lot of cases, they know that could be their one little door in, is finances. I can throw them a couple hundred. I can throw them even a 50, depending on the situation, right? So maintaining your integrity benefits you because you now trust yourself. You also have more self-respect. Right? You know, this healing journey is not just about feeling better. I'm not crying anymore. You know, I'm making money, I'm traveling, whatever it is. It's really repairing different areas of yourself. And one of it is self-respect, because when you are in this relationship for so long, good morning, guys. Good morning. I see you coming in. Good morning. When you are in these relationships for so long, you start to question yourself. You start to even get frustrated with yourself. Why did I stay so long? Why did I tolerate this? These are the things that start to come up. So these are the things that you have to repair. You start to feel embarrassed. You start to feel guilty. One of the ways that we repair that is with integrity. When you know for yourself, when you give that message to the manipulative person, you can't buy me. I'm not for sale. In the Caribbean, there's a saying, if I have to suck salt, meaning if I don't have I think it means this, if I don't have anything to eat, if I don't have anything, there's nothing you can do to make me deal with you again, to allow you to have access to me. That is empowering in itself. Without you realizing it, it's empowering. Because you know that I am strong. I cannot be bought. I cannot be manipulated. Yes, it worked before, but it can't work now, no matter what. And they will keep trying. They will test you. They will wait 5 years, 10 years to test you. They will try, because that's in their nature. It's a game for them. They enjoy it. But you, on the other hand, you can continue to send that message out. I am not for sale. I cannot be bought. There's nothing you can say or do to allow you to have access to me again, not after the damage you have caused. And not only is that building your self-respect, your confidence, your trust in yourself, but you're teaching your children the same. Because what can happen is when they get to a certain age and now they want to reach out to their father, and their father starts to pull those tricks on them and that manipulation on them, because everyone's on the menu for a toxic and narcissistic person. Everyone's on the menu for manipulation. Right? They don't care if they break their children. They're going to exploit the situation in whatever way they can to make sure they get the attention that they so desperately need. They need the attention, right? But when you give the example of what integrity looks like, now you're setting the example for your children. Your children are not going to say, yeah, I know dad did this. I know dad did that. I know he's toxic. I know he has narcissistic traits, but I'm still going to stick around because he's my father, or he's offering me, help with this, or he's offering me help with that. There won't be any of that. And listen to me carefully. This is not coming from a place of hate. You are being an example for your children of not being angry, not hating, but having standards and integrity. You can cut off access from someone without being angry, without being bitter. You can be that example for your children. And not only are you going to help them with this toxic narcissistic father that they may have, but you're going to help them in the future as well, because these people are everywhere. They're going to cross their path. And now they know that I don't have to succumb to that. I don't have to succumb to what society says. Oh, but you should, because they helped you. That is a very toxic trait. A lot of people continue patterns of toxic relationships because they think that because someone helped you, that I have to tolerate abusive behavior. I have to tolerate lies, and you're lying, you're bringing conflict and strife into my life. You're teaching them that is not okay. No matter, someone can give you $1 million yesterday, and today they come and they do something that's wrong. You still have the right to set a boundary. And if they cannot, sorry, this glare is crazy. If they cannot respect your boundaries, if you see that they have a personality type that is not genuine, that they hurt other people, even if they're not hurting you, that's another part of the integrity. Just because someone's not hurting you, what are your rules for people to have access to you? If you see them hurting other people, it's only a matter of time before they hurt you. For those of you who don't know, in addition to being a toxic relationship coach and a mental health professional, I also was in a narcissistic relationship for 10 years, romantic relationship. I also have experience with narcissistic family relationships. And in that toxic romantic relationship, I remember at the end of the relationship seeing how disrespectful he was to his colleagues. And I remember looking at him one day, and I think I said it out loud. I said, if we were not married, we would not be friends, because this is disgusting. This is not the type of person I am. This is not the type of people or friends I keep in my life. But you see, at the end of the relationship, when it gets to a certain point, and I just put up a video about that this weekend, so go ahead and check it out. They get to a point where they feel comfortable fully showing who they are. And he was in that phase where he completely showed who he was. So he didn't care whether I saw how disrespectful and rude he was to his colleagues, because he figured, I have Nailah trapped now. I can be 100% myself, right? But that's another part of integrity. If you know that this person has broken someone else, has been destructive to an ex-girlfriend, an ex-wife, have been destructive to your mother, has been destructive to their sister, has been destructive to their father, whatever it is, you don't think they're going to do it to you? You think you're the special one. This is a part of having integrity, having standards for the people that you allow to have access to you. So the message for today's Glow and Grow is integrity. Integrity will help you in your healing journey. Integrity, which is standards that you live by, a level of honesty, doing the right thing, even when no one is looking. Integrity will help you in your healing journey. Integrity will help you to build trust in yourself again. Integrity will help you to heal. Integrity will help to build your self-respect and your confidence and your strength again, because you know you cannot be moved. And it's not from a place of anger, I'm hard, I'm cold. No, it's from a place of peaceful integrity. I'm at peace. I accept what has happened. I can't change it realistically. I can't go back in the past and change it, but I now understand, and I have integrity for the way that I govern my life, integrity for the way that I govern my relationships moving forward, the way that I govern how I allow people to have access to me, what kind of people I allow to have access to me and to speak into my life. Integrity. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you later.